What up, guys? My name is Kong, and today I'm gonna be talking about Concrete Cowboy. Concrete Cowboy. It is produced by Netflix and produced by Idris Elba, and yes, and Netflix. And so this movie, I believe, is based on a book. It's based on a book of real people, and African American who raises keep and raises horses, and this is what the movie is all about. In addition, it's about this kid and forced to live with his father in Detroit, in Philly, because he just can't behave. He just can't find his path in life. So his mother drove and dropped him off, and he had to live with his father. And that's what the story starts. So let's talk about what I did like about this movie. I like the fact that we get a really simple. It's not a simple movie, but the premises is simple enough for us the audience to follow, and I like that, and I appreciate that. The character are introduced to us. We feel natural. The kid finally meet his father. That the father was never in his life. There's Idris Elba's characters. He's act the role. We get to see that. We get to see sort of the struggle for the young teenager. He sort of don't want to live with his father. He want to live with his mother, but his mother is like, no, I cannot take you. You gotta live with your father. And he said, I don't want to live with you because of his father was never there for him. He's trying to make it on his own with a friend that he used to know, but the friend isn't a great influence. So it's sort of the thing that we understand, we see in real life too. We have those friends who sort of not on the right path in life, so to speak. So yes, like I like the fact that it feel normal. It feel like we've seen this before. We feel like we see these kids have many thousands of kids have gone this sort of path, and yeah, we as a society haven't sort of solved that issue. Interestingly, now I think about it, but to the point, I like that, and I like the concept or the idea that these African American are actually they have horses and they raises, and they also train horses for living. So I thought that was really interesting. It's something that's different than what we have seen from the African American a film category. So this is very unique in that way, because I've never seen any other movie that it had a cast of African American talking about family dysfunction, talking about father and son, mother and son, and friends to friends. So it really have sort of those emotions. It have those relationship that is very fragile. It's very thin ice. So I like that, the fact that this movie is very human. It's very grounded. It's not fantastical. It's very grounded. It's very human. It's very emotional at times. And it's just Albert does a very good job. And even the main guy, the main character does a really good job. He cries. You can tell he's vulnerable. You can tell that he's jealous, and you can tell he's mad. You can tell that he's sort of happy in his happy place. So he's a really good. He's a good actor. I could tell that he have potential, and I think he could go far. I think he have, I think he can go far. You just gotta put the time and effort into it. So I like that. I like that there's a little bump with the team. They have to lose their staples, but then it's not even about the staples. It's about family. So I like that this movie have a message. It's not in your face, but it have a message. Family is one of them. Friendship is one of them. Father and son, mother and son is family. Is sort of that. It's the theme in this movie. So I like that a lot. I really, really do. I like that for that reason. So it have a message, but then you see the character change. It's a gradual and slow change, but the character do understand that what is he doing is not entirely what's best for him. And then witnessing his friend get shot. It's like, you know what, maybe that's not the right path for me, you know. So I like that the fact that the character do change. Not, it doesn't have to be a 360-degree change. It just have to be a few degree enough that is impactful enough for the character and for us. And that's important. And I like the ending. The ending is so good because of the friend that passed away. But then the dad is like, let's go get the horses and let's pay our respect. You know, pay our respect. He was one of us. He was one of us, the cowboys. So, and they, you know, rode the horses with the shoes, the cowboy boots, and they learned there. It was very somber, very sweet, very sad. All sorts of emotion, you know, and this movie does, especially at the end, at the end, I felt the emotion. I was like, man, wow, you know, like, best friend, you know, came back, best friend, trying to get out the ghetto, but then couldn't make it, you know, got, you know, put up, you know, got shot up, and then now he's 6 feet under, but yet you still pay your respect, you still care about the friend, even though you have sort of that friction between each other. So yes, it's good. So what I don't like about this movie, there's not much I don't like about this movie. There's nitpicky thing I can really think. I wish we got to know more about Smush. I think as a character, I think he have characters. I think this character, the actor who plays him, has potential too. You could tell that there's more to Smush because you get to see that he was one of the cowboys. He was one of the students there. So I wish we got to see just a little bit more from him. Just maybe it doesn't have to be his talk. It's just gonna be just show us. So that's one thing. What else? There's not much I don't like about this movie. I wish we got to know a little bit more about the horses and the training, the grooming. We gotta see a little bit of grooming, taking care of the horses. You know, I kind of wish we got to see a little bit more of the competitive side, but I guess that's not quite that. It's not important in this movie. So it's not much that I would complain or give it a con. What was the rating I give this movie, guys? I give it a 7 out of 10. I really enjoyed this movie. Very unique, very interesting, very true to, you know, father and son, and, you know, the relationship inside of a family, you know, that sort of dynamic, that thin ice dynamic relationship. So it's really, really interesting to see. And this movie does it in subtle ways. It doesn't it does it in ways that's not in your face. So I like it a lot. I give it a 7 out of 10. Go ahead and watch it on HBO. I'm sorry. Go watch it on Netflix. It's called Concrete Cowboys. Concrete Cowboys. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. And please, please like, thumbs up, share, subscribe, and browse to my YouTube channels. I have a lot of content for you guys to check out. Thank you, and take care, guys. Bye-bye.